Hi, everybody, welcome back to another beautiful and exciting episode of The Twist. I am Chanazi, and all I do is twist the little things my mom showed me in her beautiful traditional kitchen. So, join me as I prepare about 9 different dishes for a small family and friend come together. It was a very busy weekend for me, and I was like, hey, I have a family out there, I have a community that needs to know how their girl is doing, how their girl is multitasking. So, we're going to be doing this together. I'm going to carry you along, I'm going to show you what I was doing, how I was jumping from one pot to the other, jumping here and there like a small monkey. So it all started on Friday morning with our water routine challenge, after which we went on to peel our garlic on a different live stream. So the moment I finished my water routine live stream, I waited for about 1 hour, 30 minutes, and I went on with a new live stream and we had to peel some garlic because we needed to use that garlic at the end of the day. We needed to use a good amount of garlic. So we did this on a live stream. You can double check our live stream and see how we peeled our garlic. Then later in the evening, I had to make some pepper sauce because this pepper sauce was going to be used on Saturday for the small family come together. So I had to make the pepper a day before because it was a large quantity. Though we didn't use all, I was supposed to freeze some for later use. Right. So you can see me here frying my pepper. I was using the frying method. I have uploaded the whole video, the full video, complete video, so you can go ahead and double check. Now, while I was doing that, I also had to steam my meat. I was steaming the meat I was going to use the next day. So here is some beef. I was steaming some beef and some kanda on the other side because we're going to use these to cook something delicious. Do you see how your girl started? At this stage, our pepper was ready and cooling down for blending. Then I had to jump on something else. Here we are about to make some banana cake or banana bread, however you want to call it. Yo, girl, I had no time to rest. So while the pot of meat and kanda was cooking, I was here making some banana cake, trying to crush my banana and everything. I have like 3 recipes on how to make different banana cakes or bread. So here I won't be sharing details of the recipe. I'm just carrying you along. I just want you to see how my weekend went.
I watch her weed magic, her smile so wide. Tomatoes, onions, and pride on the side. The pot was her canvas, the knife her quill. Each dish a poem, each meal a thrill. She said food ain't just for the hunger you feel. It's for the soul, for the wounds it can heal. And a twist, a taste of the village. Every bite, a story, a heritage. Pillage from the heart of Cameroon, where the rivers sing. China twist, love's a secret thing. She said food ain't just for the hunger you feel. It's for the soul, for the wounds it can heal. China twist, a taste of the village. Every bite, a story, a heritage. Pillage from the heart of Cameroon, where the rivers sing. China twist, love's a secret thing. China twist, a taste of the village. Every bite, a story, a heritage. Pillage from the heart of Cameroon, where the rivers sing. China twist, love's a secret thing.
So here our cake is nicely mixed, garnished with love. Enough love was added to this banana cake. I think I added about 4 and a quarter cup of love to this banana cake. Now transferred it into our baking dishes and then into the oven. Here I got confused. I didn't even know which one to place where. But at the end of the day, I had a balance. I had to put the 2 round ones at the top and the 2 rectangular ones at the bottom. Is that what I did? Yes, that's what I actually did. Guys, I think at this point in time I was hungry. I think I was starving already because I had not had anything aside the water I had in the morning. So yeah, maybe my brain wasn't functioning well. So yeah, our cake is baking, it's cooking nicely. Do you see my beautiful cover? Look at my dress. Can you see that dress? Mm, it was beautiful. Our cake is cooking nicely. And now we have to blend our pepper. While the cake is cooking, the meat is boiling, we have to blend our pepper. And here we are not adding any water. Like I said, the detailed recipe is there on my channel. I think two videos before this, I can't remember, but yeah, I had a lot going on that day, a lot. Anyway,
She said food ain't just for the hungry you feel.
we had to make things work.
Can heal Channel 24, taste of the village.
So yeah, our pepper is ready, and oh my god, I had to make some grilled fish this night. We had grilled fish for dinner. So here our cake is ready. Look at that. Look at that.
Taste of the village.
Look at that.
Carry a heritage.
One dish down already. Yeah, one dish down.
What's the secret, babe?
So our cake is ready and our pepper will soon be ready. Don't mind the white patch, it was the excess flour that I sprinkled in the baking dish that caused a white patch you see on the cake, but the cake was awesome. It was lovely. Trust your girl. Trust your girl. Yeah.
Mama's hands danced like fire in the pan. Spices swirling like the dream she began. Wooden spoon tapping.
And here our pepper too is ready. This is the last batch I'm blending. So I'm just going to mix everything and transfer into bowls. You know, the ones I'm going to preserve for later use and the ones we're going to be using the next day. hmm This is some pepper dip. You can use this to pair with some, you can enjoy some boiled eggs, some roasted fish, roasted chicken, or you can add to your meals when you feel like the pepper is not hot enough. So, my darlings, after this, I had to make some grilled fish for us to enjoy the evening. We had some grilled fish that evening, and yeah, but I didn't film it, unfortunately. But we had some delicious grilled fish, and this is the next day, very early in the morning. When I woke up in the morning again, I started with another live stream. Then straight up, while I was doing the live stream this time, I was multitasking. I was slicing my veggies, carrots and green beans. I did it while drinking my water, while doing my water routine. Then after that, I had my oil on fire, went on to fry my egusi because I was going to make some egusi stew. hmm So yeah, again, I have recipes on how to make some party egusi stew or any egusi soup you want to have with your fufu or poundo. So you can double check on that. And yeah, I won't be giving you details on how to cook it here. I'm just carrying you guys along. Always make sure you add love to your cooking, my darling. So here I'm going in with some bell peppers and so I fried this on Friday night, basically Saturday early morning, the early hours of Saturday. Then I also went ahead to season the meat we're going to use for our barbecue. We have here some beef and some chicken. And I was pretty tired, so I didn't even think of recording this. Yeah, it was already about 2 a.m. Yeah, it was about 2 a.m. So we were done with the marinade and I allowed it to rest for hours so the meat can really absorb all that goodness. So I needed some rest. I had to rest for about 3 to 4 hours and boom, it was day dawn. It was morning and I had to start cooking again. Yeah, I am boiling, about to boil my gizzards because we're going to be making some sauteed gizzards. And I started the day with my live stream, the water challenge live stream. But while I was doing the live stream, I was getting ready. I was slicing my carrots and green beans, the onions, all of this I did on a live stream while doing my water challenge. Then now I had to put back my egusi on fire because I tried to fry it that night to reduce the uh, cooking process, because egusi really needs to be cooked. I added in some meat, some stockfish, and all those obstacles that we need in this beautiful egusi stew. So we're here cooking our egusi stew. You're gonna see it cooking like du- 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 du. The aroma was giving, everything was giving beautifully. So here we are on Saturday morning. You can see me doing the thing. I'm not going to be giving you details because I have detailed recipes on how to cook your egusi soup. Yeah, so just see me adding the ingredients in there. This was a long day. It was a long day. hmm It was a long day, but your lady, your girl is tough. Your girl is an African woman, and we are not giving up. We are resilient. Oh my goodness. So I made sure I added 17 and a half tablespoons of love. Always add love to your cooking. And do not ask me how I measure my love. Here I was just pouring the love, like pouring the love. I went on to double check on my gizzard and I had to slice some of the cake that we made. I was multitasking. I needed to get ready because people were going to be here by 6 p.m. Here we are, our gizzard is cooking nicely. We're just going to make it like quick, quick, quick. I also have a recipe on how to make sauteed gizzard. You can have a look. Next, I have to start with my fried rice. Our egusi is still cooking on the other side. Our gizzard is ready. I've set it aside and now I am stir frying my rice and I am stir frying my vermicelli. Guys, your girl was busy. I am telling you, I was jumping from one angle to another. This was beyond multitasking. I was just jumping like a monkey from one tree to another to grab some bananas. But yeah, see what I'm doing, touching here and there, touching the vermicelli, touching the rice. So we had to do this. We had to do this. I had to do this. I had to do this. Yeah. So here we are frying. We need to fry it until golden brown. Until golden brown. Make sure you sprinkle some love. I need to keep reminding you to add love to your cooking. This whole process was done with love. We had to season it with love, guys. Yeah. So you need to fry your rice. This is the Cameroonian method of doing the fried rice and it comes out delicious. So my rice was golden brown. I got to the texture that I need or the color that I need and I added in my stock. This is some beef stock. Here I almost hurt myself, honestly, with the pepper and yeah, I almost. But yeah, we have to be smart. We have to be very careful when we are cooking because some accidents can occur in the kitchen if you're clumsy or a little bit negligent. All right, so just stir your rice and allow it to cook. That's a Cameroonian way of, tasting and adjusting your seasoning. We put on the palms. Now go in with your vermicelli. Yeah, I was tired. This day I was drained. But here I was still strong enough. I still had my strength. I still had my strength. It was around afternoon already. I still had my strength. It was about around 2 p.m. I was still strong. Yeah. And now I'm here trying to saute the veggies I'm going to use for the fried rice. Yeah. So I was done with my rice. It's cooking on the other side, and here I'm stir frying the veggies, and the agusi is cooking on another side. There was a third burner or third cooking um, fireside where I was doing the agusi. It was on low flame, cooking gently. Agusi needs to really cook because you do not know how tender or fragile some people might be when it comes to agusi. So you really, really need to cook it thoroughly. See how colorful and beautiful those veggies look. A mixture of carrots, green beans, sweet corn, um, yeah, peas, green peas, onions, just name it. See how beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Mm. Oh, let's look at our rice. Let's look at our rice. Use those iron hands and taste your rice. Weh, weh, weh. Anyways, so here our rice is ready. Our egusi is there on low heat. You can see. So here I'm going to start adding my bitter leaf. I'm going to be using bitter leaf and spinach. I added some bitter leaf, gave it a good stir, added more love, added more love. Then I went in with some frozen spinach. After the frozen spinach, I also had to go and start cooking my fufu or poundo. This is yam flour. So I am using some yam flour. Mm, guys, guys, your girl was getting tired already. But hey, we are not giving up. Mhm. So I covered the poundo and the egusi to continue cooking while I went ahead to blend the beans or koki beans or black-eyed beans. I actually watched this on the live stream. After having my water routine, I went on to slice some veggies and then wash the beans. So you can check the live stream and you see how we came about this. So I had to blend it as well. We had to blend, 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 blend. So guys, you can see how your girl was, multitasking. It wasn't easy, but it was possible. So back to our pot of poundo, we're going to come here and double check, mingle it again, stir, stir, mingle nicely because you want to have a smooth texture, and it's supposed to be well cooked. So I added a bit of water, covered it, and allowed it to continue cooking. Yeah. Now let's double check our egusi as well. It is cooking. It is cooking on very low heat here. It is cooking on very, very low heat. Yeah. We are going back to continue blending our beans. Here you do not need to blend it to be velvety, like velvety smooth. I also have a video on how to make akara because this beans was for me to make some akara. Akara, also beans fritters, if you want me to call it that way, but we call it akara, right? So our fufu is ready. I had to cover the beans and allow it to rest there while I wrap my fufu. So our poundo is ready. Just go ahead and wrap it quick, quick, quick. Guys, yay! Guys, look at your girl. Look at your girl. And now I am adding in, I'm about to finalize with the agusi soup. So I added some more crayfish and went in with the last round of very, very fresh baby spinach. Remember, I added bitter leaf, I added frozen spinach, and now I'm just adding the fresh baby spinach. I wanted to give that popping green. Then I went in with some fresh onions. I'm going to allow it to cook for just a few minutes and then we are good. Oh, guys, then comes another dish. Here we have to make some gâteau. These are buns. We have to make some buns as well. Yo, yo, I'm going to make a detailed recipe on how to make this gâteau. It was lovely. I think I owe you guys two recipes already. I owe you meat pie and this gâteau. So we're going to be doing it. We are going to make it. Yeah. So I refrigerated the blended beans or the beans for the akra because we are expecting everyone by 6 p.m. and I wanted them to have it really hot. So I went ahead to mix my gâteau or my buns. The moment I was done mixing it, I also allowed it to rest for about 45 minutes to 1 hour. I owe you guys two recipes, the meat pies and this gâteau. It was lovely. Oh my God. Well, so let's just see how everything went Here, I needed to muzzle up, I needed to use some energy.
Mama's hands danced like fire in the pan, spices swirling like the dream she began. A wooden spoon tapping a beat of its own, a melody simmered, a rhythm unknown. She said the secret ain't the spice or the grain, it's the love you stir and the joy you sustain. Channel twist, a taste of the village, every bite, a story of heritage, pillage from the heart of Cameroon where the rivers sing. Channel twist, love's a secret thing. I watch her weed magic, her smile so wide. Tomatoes, onions, and pride on the side. The pot was her canvas, the knife her quill. Each dish a poem, each meal a thrill. She said food ain't just for the hunger you feel, it's for the soul, for the wounds it can heal. And a twist, a taste of the village, every bite, a story of heritage, pillage from the heart.
Now we are almost getting ready. Almost everything is getting set. So here we are about to start frying our rice again. I mean, we are rounding up with the fried rice. So you can see me adding onions and garlic. I'm gonna put everything together. Remember, we have prepped the rice already. Here I am adding some um liver. I forgot to show you how I prepped the liver. I boiled it and air fried it. Then we also prepped our vegetables. Yeah. So we are now putting everything together. I'm doing this because I want them to enjoy when it's still, fresh, fresh, fresh. So let's do this together. We're gonna see how we did it. Mhm.
Taste of the village, every bite, a story of heritage, pillage from the heart of Cameroon where the rivers sing. Channel twist, love's a secret thing. Mama's hands danced like fire in the pan, spices swirling like the dream she began. A wooden spoon tapping a beat of its own, a melody simmered, a rhythm unknown. She said the secret ain't the spice or the grain, it's the love you stir and the joy you sustain. Channel twist, a taste of the village, every bite, a story of heritage, pillage from the heart of Cameroon where the rivers sing. Channel twist, love's a secret thing. I watch her weed magic, her smile so wide. Tomatoes, onions, and pride on the side. The pot was her canvas, the knife her quill. Each dish a poem, each meal a thrill. She said food ain't just for the.
And here our rice is ready. I topped it with 10.5 teaspoons of love. Oh my world. And we have this huge watermelon. Very huge and very sweet. Oh my goodness. I had to cut and slice the watermelon and then continue chilling it. It was in the refrigerator already because we wanted it to really be, cold and chilled. So here we go. It was very, very, very sweet. Yeah. The girl was getting drained already. As we say in my language, Mambanja video hot. But you see that thick spot on that watermelon? I had to eat it. I enjoyed it. You know, when you slice your watermelon and you have that thick part there, always cut it and enjoy it. It is so sweet and delicious. Don't allow anyone to eat it. Do not allow anyone to eat it. All right, watermelon is done. And now we are back. We need to look at our gâteau. Our dough is ready. It has doubled in size. And we need to start. We need to get ready with this. Anyway, I had time to take a shower. While after the moment I finished frying the rice, I was still waiting for the dough to set. So I went and took a quick shower to refresh a little bit because I was feeling drained. I was feeling drained. Yeah, I was feeling drained. So we're just going to go ahead and cut them, wrap them into ball shapes while twisting one of the sides. One side needs to be rough That is what it's supposed to look like, and it's gonna give you that beautiful crack when you fry your gâteau. Now we are here frying our gâteau. Oh my God, it was about 5 p.m. already. Yeah, it was about 5 p.m. So I had 1 hour to round up. I had 1 hour, but I was almost on time. I was almost on time, and I take off my hat to me. I am proud of me. So here we're frying our gâteau. Let's enjoy the frying. Let's see how it gets brown together.
Mama's hands danced like fire in the pan, spices swirling like the dream she began. A wooden spoon tapping a beat of its own, a melody simmered, a rhythm unknown. She said the secret ain't the spice or the grain, it's the love you stir and the joy you sustain. Channel twist, a taste of the village, every bite, a story of heritage, pillage from the heart of Cameroon, where the rivers sing. Channel twist, love's a secret thing. I watch her weave magic, her smile so wide. Tomatoes, onions, and pride on the side. The pot was her canvas, the knife her quill. Each dish a poem, each meal a thrill. She said food ain't just for the hunger you feel, it's for the soul, for the wounds it can heal. And a twist, a taste of the village, every bite, a story of heritage, pillage from the heart of Cameroon, where the rivers sing. Channel twist, love's a secret thing.
And guys, our gâteau is ready. Our buns are ready. They are delicious. So the whole morning I had strength from my water that I took, the slice of watermelon that I had, and this gâteau. That is what I had all day. I was so busy. And now it is about time to start frying our akara. It was about 5:30, yeah, about 5:30. And here we are frying our akara. And people started coming. I think the first family came in at 6:10. Yeah, they got in at 6:10, and I was rounding up. And I thank God I was able to make it. I was able to make it, and guys, I did this all alone. Yeah, I did this all alone, and I am grateful for the strength that God gave me. Now we are here frying our okra. You know, I said okra like an ajabota. We are here frying our akara. So fire is set for the barbecue. Food is here. I was just trying to set the table and put everything together so we could start eating together as a family. This is all what I made, my darlings. Oh, it was a tough one, but I was able to finish everything at about 6:20. Yeah, at about 6:20. So I had to just make everything ready, put everything together on the table. I just Guys, when I say my battery was flat, believe me, my battery was flat at this stage. And I handed everything. I was like, I am done. You guys should continue with the grilling and enjoy yourself. And to think that after doing all this, I didn't even have the appetite to eat. Yeah, I had no strength. I had no strength to eat nothing. I was just, oh my goodness. But I was so happy that they enjoyed the food. Everybody was happy. Everybody enjoyed. But I had some slices of meat. Meat will always go. Yeah, I had some slices of meat. I did enjoy the meat. And it was a beautiful evening. It was a beautiful Saturday evening after a long Friday night and a long Saturday. So you can see us having some grilled chicken and some grilled beef. It was lovely. Thank you so much for watching. We have come to the end of this beautiful video. I love you all and I will see you in a bit. Please remember to be kind out there. Remember to show some love out there. And remember to do some random act of kindness. You can also feel free to super chat me or to join my membership. Thank you so much for everything. I love you all, and I will definitely see